Hi. Usually I'm on a Monday morning, I'm riding around my groves, checking the trees and checking the citrus here, but I'm excited that we're doing this with the Cara Cara Navel. It's something that I've grown for about 13 years. I was excited when it came about because it was a new product, and the taste of it it's incredible. My grandfather started a farm around 1910, and now my brother and I continue to farm. My day consists of getting up in the morning and trying to grow the best, safest fruit in the world. I'm going to introduce Chef Robert Danhi, renowned chef, and I'm excited to see what he's going to do with citrus.
Russell, thank you very much. Today we're going to make a Cara Cara sparkler, and we're going to do that with sparkling wine. We're going to first make a syrup, because the great thing about the orange is you have all these layers of flavor, as indicating earlier. You have the zest on the outside, the pith, like I said, isn't completely useless, and then you have the juice. And in this case, we're going to use the zest, the segments, and the juice all the way down the line. First, we want to zest it just to get the standard orange. Now, what I find, I know some people like to move the rasp. I'm the one that likes to move the orange. I find it's easier. And what I try to do is start here and systematically come down, stop, turn, stop, turn, and just keep working my way around till I get most of it gone. If there's a few extra, that's okay. We want to peel that. Same thing, cut off the top, bottom, and peel it all the way down. Try to do this really nicely. This is going to be for a garnish. So you come around and just follow that line. Remember, all you need to do is look at the flesh, look at the skin, and that's all you need to worry about. The rest will form itself. What I want to show you, the next thing, is we're going to cut what I call supremes. Now, a segment is a segment, kind of like we did earlier where we just cut it into pieces. But there's times where I want something a little bit more elegant, a little bit more refined. I'll take the knife, I'll come down on one side on a slight angle, work my way in, come up, come on the other side, come down to meet that, and just push it out. So we have this beautiful segment. Sometimes they're called supremes. I've heard them called mandarins. I've heard them called all different things. So we're just going to in between and just get these perfect pieces out. I'm going to squeeze that to get out some of the juice. Don't want to waste that. There we go. Yeah, use your hands. It's food. Nothing wrong with that. Then what I'll do to fortify that, because we need a bit more, is I'll take one more of my oranges. Wow. This is beautiful. And juice this. So what we're looking for is a total of about a half cup of orange juice, which out of one orange that's juicy, it's about that. So that plus whatever we have from the first one will be adequate. So just squeeze and turn. Now once we get that juiced, yeah. That goes in the pot that you have there. So inside here, we have the zest, we have the juice. Then what we want to add, I'm adding a bit more juice because I was quicker. We'll have brandy, or cognac actually. So real. Yeah, I mean, come on. If you're going to deal with the someone said, wow, chef, you didn't skimp on that. I'm like, hello, we have Cara Cara Oranges from Sunkist. How can we skimp on the cognac as well, right? Quality with quality. So after that, you've got your orange juice, you've got your zest. We're all on the same page?
Yes.
Then what we're going to do is we're going to add our cognac.
Your job.
We're also going to add our sugar. It seems like a lot, but that's for over 8 drinks, so it's okay.
Okay.
And a little bit of water. Now the reason we're adding the water is we want to take this syrup and bring it to a boil, and we want to simmer it for about 10 minutes. You need the 10 minutes, otherwise you're not going to get the full extraction out of the zest and everything. Now some people are concerned, especially those that like to drink alcohol, that there's going to be nothing left because of the brandy, right? The brandy, as you may know, when you boil an alcohol, 80+% evaporates rather quickly. So a lot of it's going to be evaporated from this. But then don't worry, we're going to top it off with some sparkling wine. So I have the syrup that I've made, and we pour that in here. Now look at that color. It's beautiful. So at the bottom we're going to have the syrup. Some of it's going to mix into the sparkling wine. but there'll be a little layer at the end, because to me, there's nothing like that treat when you're going through, you know, you're sipping, at the end you get that wah. So we'll take this, I tilt, I pour, just like most champagne, it takes a double pour generally. It will foam up. Ooh, I'm going slow. So if it has to, you can stop and then continue. Leave some space. Then lastly, this is what you want to do at your station before you drink it. Take a couple of these beautiful, seedless, cara caras that are just glowing, like gems for the mouth. Was that it?
Jewels.
Jewels.
Jewels for the mouth.
Like jewels for the mouth. And drop a couple of them in here.
Nice.
There's nothing like some fresh citrus at the end as well. I'd say 2 or 3, depending on what you're looking for. So once we've got to this stage, and we've got these beautiful oranges in there, we've got the sparkling wine simmering, and some of the syrup maybe still sitting at the bottom. Yum. To find out more recipes and check out what's happening, go to www.sunkist.com/cooking class. I'm Robert Danhi, this is Sunkist, and this is where flavor begins. Take care.